Welcome to Movie Takeaways. In this show, we discuss and talk about the great things we've learned from the great movies we've watched. And without wasting any more time, let's get to today's movie, Limitless. The movie Limitless is about a guy whose life's a mess and is not able to get himself together. On a random day, he runs into his ex-brother-in-law who gives him the NZT pill, which supposedly unlocks to mind's full potential. And then they show you in the movie how much his life changes drastically because of it. Now, the reason why I love this movie is because it shows you how much your life can change for the better if you apply what you already know. Alright, let's kick it off with the first takeaway, having the mindset to execute.
I was blind, but now I see.
Applying what you know. We notice a significant difference in Eddie Mora's confidence after having NZT. Before having it, he'd be doubting himself and lacked the drive to stay focused. But after having NZT, he becomes confident, which allows him to have trust in his abilities and execute his ideas, which I believe confidence is just that. It's having trust in your abilities and being able to execute your ideas. Because without confidence, your execution will be weak at anything you do in life. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you can't apply it, what good is it to you?
You're kidding.
Oh.
Words have appeared on paper.
Yes.
In most cases, we already know what to do and how to do it. It's just that instead of getting to it, we paralyze ourselves with doubt. So let's talk about 3 things if we do them, it will build our confidence, and 3 things if we do them, it will break our confidence. Let's start off with the confidence builders. Number 1, develop a thick skin. When you're starting up a new business or a new project, you'll have to develop a thick skin. And that's mainly against yourself, because your ego will bring thoughts such as, what will they think of me if I keep asking questions? Will they think I'm dumb? Will they think I'm slow? What if I say I still didn't get it? To keep progressing, you have to keep learning. So you'll have to humble yourself and accept your lack of knowledge to be able to keep asking questions. Because chances are you'll not catch everything the first time. The second confidence builder is competency. Competency has a direct correlation with confidence, which psychologists call it the competence-confidence loop, which suggests that the more we get good at something, the more we feel confident about it. It's like how nervous you felt when you first started to drive and then how comfortable you became over time. At the beginning, you'd be super stressed whenever you get on a busy highway, and now at times you could drive all the way back home while your mind is completely somewhere else. Not the best thing to do, but it happens to all of us. Having that level of confidence in something will only come through lots and lots of repetition. So there are no shortcuts to having confidence, you'll have to put in your reps. The third confidence builder is having a schedule. The difference between a person who has a schedule and a person who doesn't is like having 2 people who go to the gym. One of them already knows which workout they'll be doing, and the other one decides as they go depending on how they feel. What will be the difference in their progress over time? The difference will be huge. Having a schedule not only makes you more efficient with your time and energy, but it also builds up your confidence, because the more you witness your progress, the more you'll become confident in your efforts and your abilities.
Well, it's a formula with a complex method, but of course, research was a component, massive research. I knew every helix of every scrap of DNA in every company I bought. Paper stacked like the Himalayas in my office, and you know what? The stocks went up.
The first confidence breaker is self-doubt and putting yourself down. Self-doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Self-doubt is the biggest thief of your success. And I'm not talking about missing out on big opportunities. I'm talking about how it steals from your success on a daily basis. Because every single day, we have the opportunity to put in the work that would get us closer to achieving our goals. But feeling that our success is not guaranteed is what's holding us back. And I say this because if, let's say, a billionaire or a country leader comes up to you and tells you, we are going to sponsor your project, instantly your self-doubt will disappear and you feel that your efforts will be worth it for this project. Pep Guardiola said in an interview that he always tells his team to not focus on whether they'll win or lose, but to rather focus on playing well. And this applies to our lives. In times of doubt, we shouldn't dwell on whether it will work out or it won't, but we should rather focus on doing our part, and in time we'll start witnessing our progress, which in return, it will reinforce our confidence. The second confidence breaker is not taking care of your priorities. Our happiness all goes down to the degree of our alignment with our values. God created us all with a built-in sensor that makes us feel uncomfortable whenever we neglect our priorities and makes us feel at ease whenever we take care of them. So the more we neglect our priorities, the more our confidence takes a hit. Just like how we mentioned earlier that having a schedule builds your confidence, while not having it breaks it. Because you end up filling your time with distractions and your efforts become scattered, which then leaves you little time to actually work on your priorities. And of course, with little work, you get little results. Not having a schedule doesn't immediately break your confidence, but it happens over time, because after a while, you start doubting your abilities and you start believing that despite your effort, you're not able to achieve your goals. But in reality, the reason why you still haven't achieved your goals is because your efforts are a little bit here and a little bit there, instead of it being focused on one thing that will allow you to see substantial progress. As Brendan Burchard says, if you leave your time to randomness, you are stealing from your greatness.
It's gonna pay off, Senator Mora. The Senate, who knows? Everything's a technicality from here on in, isn't it, Eddie?
And those were my takeaways of the movie Limitless. Now you tell me, what were your takeaways? Put it down in the comments. Please like this video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm your brother Hisham Al Yahyai, and I'll see you in the next episode.